Hey guys, this is Nefarious411 and welcome to episode 9 of The New Frontier. I am just hanging around in my brand new house. I've been playing around with different designs and came up with like this stairway up to a porch area. I'm going to be building this out at some point. I'm just trying to experiment with different designs, but I did move my bed and all of my chests that were over there into this new house, as you can see, and I've started collecting a bunch of ores and all of these different gems. Have a bunch of mob drops, my wood, all of my different building blocks. Created a couple of basic drawers to hold all of my excess cobble, things like that. Probably end up doing the same with the basalt and dirt, but as you can see out there, I have started my farm. I've started with these puffy plants right now, and as you can see, I have worms in all of these, and a worm is actually pretty nice because it occasionally does a bone meal effect to the plants around it. I think it can also keep soil moist without having this water block, but I was having some issues with that where sometimes the blocks would turn back into dirt. So I went ahead and kept the water block just to be on the safe side. But I am going to be growing out the farm just across this entire plain. I've leveled off a little bit more out there. I've started growing some cacti and the sugar cane over here just so that I have plenty, and have my little tree farm of dark oak, birch, spruce, and I guess that's spruce as well. Decided to go with the 2x2 on one of these just so that I would have a lot of wood, because this one only gives you like 6 or 7 whenever it's just the single, but that gives you quite a bit of wood, which is pretty nice. So there's been a couple of changes. I think that was all of the updates. Oh, meet my horse. Let me come over here. I have a horse. Decided to tame a horse, because I wanted to be able to ride around, explore a little bit quicker. He's not too bad. He's not the greatest horse in the world, but I just needed something to go around without having to deal with my hunger, things like that. So you could probably name him in the comments. I haven't decided on a name yet, so if you would like to give a suggestion for a name, I'll create like a name tag or something. I've been putting him up here. This isn't his long-term home. I just have fences here. And it's probably a little bit safer away from zombies, things like that. One of the other things is I updated the pack to the latest version, which is 7.1. I think in the last episode I was on 6, so now there's a 7.1, and there's been a couple of changes with that. For one, the extra utilities 2 mod is back in here, which is very cool because there's plenty of things that we can do with that. There's also iron chests, so we can start upgrading some of our chests to the iron chest mod. And what else was added? Blood magic. You can see blood magic here. This will be a good addition to our evil craft stuff. I might do all of the evil craft blood magic stuff in a single room. I think that would be pretty cool. Other mods such as cooking for blockheads, hammer core, solar flux reborn. So that one's actually going to be pretty cool, I think, because this will actually give us cables, because if you took a look in the other pack before, there really wasn't much in terms of cables at the time. I mean, you have the refined storage cables, but that doesn't give you power. But if you wanted some RF transmission, there wasn't anything. But with Tech Reborn, you had the insulated cables for the FE, and I don't really know the conversion of that. This is Tech Reborn is very similar to Industrial Craft. If you remember IC2, That's kind of the complement to that mod. But there's a few things that I would like to do. I don't have flight yet, and I would love to get flight. I've started creating the necessary things for the chaos rune. If you remember, I had the chaos rune, but in order to get the enriched chaos essence, I need glowstone, so that does require us to go to the Nether, and I created a diamond pickaxe just for that. But the other thing that I need to deal with is the fact that it keeps track of what foods you eat. So here, you can see that I've eaten once out of the last 12 foods. So we will need to make sure that we kind of go through several different types of foods. I know that I can take a couple of carrots, put it on a bowl, and that gives us this food, carrot soup, and nutritional value 49%. I think it's because I've eaten it once in the last 12 times. So you only get a 49% effective rate on that food. And after a while of eating these foods, you'll eventually not be able to eat them anymore until you try something else. So we really need to get a food garden going up, start populating all of our crops out here, because there's a lot of things that we need to start doing in regards to food, because just holding a potato on a stick is not going to do us justice in the long term. So I decided to use this mound here as kind of the opening to my mining cave, and I don't think I've shown this on camera, so let's go ahead and go down here. Got some torches ready in case I need those. And you can see that this immediately pulls out into a ravine, which is very cool. And this ravine is fairly large. So if you're following along with the seed that I started, the new frontier, you can probably find this fairly easily. Just look at the coordinates at the top right-hand corner on the journey map. But plenty of resources just sticking out if you need them. But I went ahead and kept going down and started carving my own tunnel here, and using vein miner on the stone, smooth stone, is really nice, because here all I have to do is hold the tilde key, and I can just go through here and it'll start exposing ores, which is very cool. Ugh, I am talking here. You can go away. And as you can see, I found this knife. Oh, I died 10 times. I did find that that sword. Oh, that was weird. From a mob drop, I believe. It's kind of a rusty sword, and it doesn't really do a lot of damage, but it has pretty good knockback on it, so that's why I've been carrying it around. I don't really know much about that mod. I'll have to see what the mod is. I cannot recall what it is, but let's go ahead and come back down here. Hopefully those zombies are gone, because I don't want to do a punch battle here. Yeah, it looks like they're gone. Yay. And grab my stuff. And this one I actually have to right click to pick up. So this is Slash Blade, and as you can see, I've killed 1,150. Has a negative attack speed, so it's really not that good, probably because it's rusty, but I don't know. I figure I might as well just keep it on me, because it seems to do fairly well in terms of hurting people, and it doesn't have a durability, which is very good. So let's go ahead and grab a bucket, because I want to grab some water. I should have done that while I was on the surface, but there should be some water down here. Plenty of water. Don't know if there's any infinite water, but we'll at least be able to steal one of these blocks. Yeah, it's kind of interesting because, as you can see, there's like a little jungle forest area right there, and over there as well. So I guess there's a mod that is adding maybe that's Minecraft. I don't know who does that anymore, since this is a newer version of Minecraft that I'm used to. Adding these little oasis down in the caves, which is kind of interesting, because then we can get wood and stuff like that while down in the mines. So let's go ahead and let's see. I was going to find some lava, and I think this way is probably a little bit better for lava. I did have this with a water ladder, but I don't have that now. That was stupid. Oh, no, 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 no. I am not ready for mobs. I need to have some cobble on my person. Alright. Get some light in here before the Gru comes and attacks me. Alright, so what I'm going to do is take my diamond pickaxe and probably go through and harvest some obsidian, as long as it's safe. Looks like it's fairly safe. I know there's that one guy down there. I should be able to block this off so he can't hurt me. There we go. And let's go ahead and pour the water down. Nice. Torch it up. And let's go ahead and start mining. And using the ore mining makes this so much easier. So if I were to do this with a diamond pick, there we go. We got all the obsidian. Nice. Alright, so the reason I have to use the diamond pickaxe is because this ruby pickaxe, it doesn't allow me, because the harvest level is diamond, it's not allowing me to harvest this. If I hold down the shift, we can see at the very top that the harvest width, I need a level 3. So if I switch over to my diamond, it is the right level of harvesting. We can upgrade this. I don't know if we can upgrade, but I know that we can create new ones. So if we take a look at silence gems, there should be picks in here, and all of these supercharged ones should have cobalt, or at least higher. So that might be something that might be worth investigating. That one's pretty simple. The supercharged, again, we need to go into the Nether. So that's the exact reason why I am going to find enough obsidian, and I'm almost there. Alright, cool. So I'll be back as soon as I get enough. Alright, I am back, and I have plenty of obsidian, and I went ahead and smelted up some iron, got some flint, had to grab some gravel for that, and I think I'm going to actually use this room, which is the entrance to my mining cave. I think I'm going to use this for the entrance to my nether portal as well. So that might not be that bad of an idea. And you can see that I have another stack. I can throw this back in there maybe. And grab some of that peridot and repair one of my tools with it. There we go. Alright, cool. So let's grab that torch, little tiny torch. Put that right there. Check my light levels just to make sure. Alright, cool. So we should be ready to go into the nether. I don't like to have to do all of these little things on camera again, but some of these things seem kind of important, such as going into the nether and seeing what my spawn is going to be. Another thing that I found out is I have eaten it twice out of the last 12 foods. And if I hold the right mouse button, you can see it really doesn't want to eat it. And there we go. It took a very long time just to eat that. I haven't eaten this recently, so I might be able to eat some persimmons here in a little bit. But let me go ahead and run into the nether and see what kind of spawn we get. Alright, here we go. Let's jump out of the portal. Out in the middle of the open. That is not good. So I should probably box this off, kind of protect ourselves a little bit. That way, Blaze and everybody else that's trying to wreck my face have a little bit harder time to do it. See, right there, already trying to wreck me. I am a visitor, and you're trying to wreck me. There we go. Have a little bit of protection, at least. I don't like to be out here in the open. At least I have my digger's pack. Oh, and I guess that was the other thing. Before I started over, I only had the mining backpack. I have the digging backpack now. This holds like cobble, clay, dirt, other things like that, gravel. Very convenient to have all of that, and that is not the recipe. Recipe is almost the same as the mining backpack, except for stone instead of iron. But let me go ahead and finish doing this. I don't really need to be on camera for this, just to cover up, and I'll be right back. Alright, so that isn't good. I came back through the Nether portal, and apparently it created one right here. Or this one already existed. I am not entirely sure. I don't even know where I'm at. Oh boy, this is not good. Well, here's some spawners that I could use for like mob traps and stuff. No! I am not prepared to fight anything right now. I need to find my way back. Kind of thinking that I need to block this Nether portal though. Like break it. I'm not sure why I spawned here. Ah, boy. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't need any of your business right now. Oh, boy. Well, that kind of stinks. Let me block this off as much as I can. Oops, I thought I was low enough. Maybe you guys can just go into the Nether. How about that? Let's see if I can block them. Come on, just get out of there. Maybe over here? Yeah, right there. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, oh boy. Let's see if I can do this without dying. I don't mind getting the obsidian, but that was pretty hectic. Coming out and not expecting this. Totally not expecting that. Oh boy. Looks like I can't eat these oranges anymore. I can eat carrots again. Maybe I could just dig straight up. I don't know where I'm at. I'm in the plains. I remember that there was a, like a, one of those castle things near me. So maybe I'm inside of that? Let's hope. Hope that I'm close to the surface. I'm at a fairly high Y level, so I should be close to the surface at least. I have a shovel. I keep placing these torches because the grue, don't want to get captured by the grue and destroyed. There we go. I guess this isn't so bad. Going straight up seems kind of silly. I'm just not prepared for one of those dungeons yet because I basically just have pantaloons. Surplus pantaloons at that. Not a lot of armor going on here. Alright. Well, let me make my way back to the surface. I should be pretty close. I'm at Y level 58. Yeah, I should be pretty... Ooh, that was a bad idea. There's the surface. Alright, cool. Let's get out of here. Where am I? There's the village. That's the structure I was talking about. So my house must be right here. So let me go ahead and clean up my inventory. I was able to get some glowstone, and I'm going to attempt to create that chaos rune again so I can get flight, because the nether is terrible without flight. So let me do that and I'll be right back. Alright, I made myself back to the overworld. I'm kind of afraid to go back into my nether portal because I have a feeling that it might take me somewhere else. Not entirely what are you doing? Not entirely sure why it's doing that, but we do have the glowstone, so I should be able to start making this stuff. So if I take a look at the chaos gem, we should be able to make this with a little bit of redstone. So since you've already seen me craft this stuff, I might go ahead and pause it here, and as soon as I have a little bit of flight, we'll be back and we'll see what we can get into. Alright, well, it happened again. I am not sure why my nether portal keeps taking me to this dungeon. I am going to have to figure this one out. I know that I should be able to at least make sure that my X, Y, and Z are pretty close to the same in the overworld versus the nether. But this is a big pain in the butt if it keeps teleporting me here every single time. Gonna have to figure that one out soon, because I do not have an easy way to get up. Or maybe I'll just create a staircase up here. So this is going to take a while. Hopefully I can get this done rather quickly so that I can actually continue doing what I want to do. Alright, I was able to get enough of this stuff to create the Chaos Ruby, and I'm going to use the Ruby one for fire resistance, but I'm just going to stick with blue for flight. So I do have the flight, and if I put those together into a crafting table, you can see that it adds it there. I went ahead and created a chaos altar and one passive pylon, and I know that there are these things in the world. Let me actually grab my horse. Come here. What? What? Was there a creeper underneath? Man. What a pain. Alright, let's run away. I need to do something about my base. Make it a little bit more protected. But let's come out here real quick and let's see if we can find one of these naturally spawned nodes. Let's see. I swore I saw one close. There's an environment. Ugh. Of course, I would fall into the water. Pay attention to where you're walking. Apparently I need a 2 wide to get a horse. I'm not completely familiar with riding horses. I never really cared much for that mechanic, but I figure I might as well use it since I have large distances in a prairie. I am not seeing one of those. Where did I see one? I should probably mark them on a map once I actually do find one. Because from my understanding, you should be able to use them to charge one of your gems for the other chaos gems. And I think that would be pretty cool. I don't know if it's going to be any faster than charging it with the altar and some of those passive pylons, but might as well go ahead and see. Probably need to do exploring of that village. I still haven't visited that village. Might actually do that here in a second, since we're heading kind of in that direction. I am not seeing one of these. What time It's about noon. Yeah. Let's go ahead and visit this village. Let's see if they have anything. Hello, villagers. They have a fence so that I can stable my horse. Get back here. Alright, cool. So I got that guy tied up. Let's go ahead and jump into this house. This is one of the jam guy. Oh yeah, I remember stealing a bunch of his stuff in a one of the previous episodes. Different guy though. Is there a way to get out of here? Is that the back door? Yeah, this must be the front door. That's why I didn't see it. It was all covered up. The houses that I really care about, probably to see if there's one of the actually additions houses. Which house is this? Is this a blacksmith? Yeah, let's go ahead and come in here. Ooh, teleportation wand. Don't mind if I should have cleaned my inventory. Iron helmet. Don't mind if I do. I'll come back for the rest of it. I don't want to take up any valuable inventory space, and that's an interesting looking roof. Giant sequoia. That's a botanist house, or yeah, botanist? No, apiarist house. I'm really not seeing much else to this village that I really care about. Oh wait, I didn't explore that house. What about these? Anything in these? A little bit of world gin in the middle of a house. That's fine. Not my house. Not my problem. Alright, let's go ahead and check out this. That is not my horse. I thought that was my horse. Looks a lot like it. There's some fermented oil. Cool. So this is an actually additions house. I want to come back for these. If I remember right, trying to break these actually broke the item. So don't want to do that now. Want to make sure that I have an appropriate wrench. Looks like there's an engineer. Void crystal, Inori crystal, Resononia. What is that? Restonia? That'll be cool stuff to get into. Well, there really wasn't much in this village. I do want to keep my distance, though, because I do not want these villagers to die. And it's always the case whenever I'm close to a village that they'll eventually die. So I thought I saw one of those little nodes around here. Let me explore a little bit and see if I can find one. I was pretty certain it was close, but apparently I was wrong. Alright, I'll be back. There's one. Finally found it. I'm not too far away from my base either. Is there another one over there and I just didn't see it? Nope. Alright, so let's just stand here and let's see. There we go. Does this charge up? Charge. I mean, I see something going on, right? Doesn't look like it's actually charging. Wonder if it has to be in an altar. I mean, I guess that's possible. Ooh, sun's going down. Oh well. I'm going to do a little bit of reading on that. Because I swore there was something like that. Oh no, no, not lag. Right next to a ravine. That's like the worst situation there. Alright, so let me head back to my base. And let's go ahead and sleep through the night. And we'll probably go ahead and wrap up this episode. Alright, so putting it in the altar with this one passive chaos pylon does seem to be charging it. And I wonder if I were to activate it and stow it away somewhere like this. Can I fly? Ooh, there's a little... What is that line up there? Does that have something to do with my gem and my activation? Like if I... Nope, it's gone. Maybe it's whenever I'm close? Yeah, it's whenever I'm close. I am not entirely sure what that bar is and what it represents, but at least I have the ability to fly. Yes, it is using the hacky thing that we found in a previous episode, but it kind of works for me. Of course, this only lasts for the duration of you being logged in on the server, and once you log out, you'll have to do that again. I think even if you die, that ability goes away. So there's drawbacks, but it is a hack. I don't know if we should be using it, but I am going to because I do not have a lot going on right now. I need to work a lot on my base. Have a pretty, oh, that's cool, pretty big field to work with, to put all my produce and vegetables, because right now it's so slow to eat one of these. I have to find a food that I haven't really eaten in a very long time, but we're gonna go ahead and do that. I need to fix that Nether portal issue. I think I just need to waypoint that, or I think I already got a waypoint on it. Why does that keep coming up? Waypoints, yeah, I already got the waypoint on this, and I should be able to at least see that waypoint in the Nether as long as you turn that feature on in the journey map. And I think if I create a portal in the same coordinates, it should work, maybe within 80 blocks. I don't know why it keeps bringing me a portal way out there, but I'll probably just relocate the one in the Nether because I like the location of this one. And the other thing that I'm going to do is finish the rune of fire resistance. I really don't like going into the Nether without it, but unfortunately this does require some magma cream. Don't have any blaze powder right now, and I haven't fought any magma cubes, so I don't really have any of that. I might go ahead and make a set of iron armor or something to go into the Nether. And then we'll just come back and we'll go ahead and start something new. I think we're going to leave EvilCraft for a little bit. We're going to go ahead and do something else in the next episodes. I really hope that you enjoyed the episode. If you could rate and comment down below, it would be greatly appreciated. And also, if you like the series, please hit that subscribe button. But for now, this is goodbye.